this video, I'm going to be reviewing for you guys two video game console carrying cases by the company CASEMATIX or CASEMATIX. So the one on the left is for the PS4 Pro and the one on the right is for the Xbox One X. The one on the left for the PS4, that one's a bit more money at $90, and I've been told by the company that it is more of a higher quality one. It is watertight. It also has some type of air pressure release valve. The one on the right, the one for the Xbox, is only $50, and that one's a bit more simple. So I'm going to show you guys the one on the left first, the one for the PS4 Pro. So like I said, this one goes for $90. It is plastic. These are both made of plastic. This one's a little bit heavier, and this one's about 8.5 pounds, and it has 4 latches, 2 on the front and 2 on the sides. And it has an O-ring inside too, so they advertise this thing as watertight. It also has an air pressure release valve if you're changing altitudes. Here's a little warranty card. I'm going to remove the foam insert here, and this is the compartments that you'd place your PS4 Pro console and 2 controllers and your power cable. And you could probably fit in there your HDMI cable too, and maybe even an Ethernet cable. I don't believe there's really room for games though, but we'll check it out. So this is that little air pressure release valve I was talking about. You just kind of unscrew it to adjust the air pressure if you are changing altitudes. I don't really imagine myself needing that too much, but I guess it's a cool feature to mention. And I'm going to show you guys what it looks like now with everything put inside of it. So I do only have one controller at the moment, but I'm going to show you guys the image from their Amazon page. This is some of the ways that you can set this up, and you could probably fit maybe 2, possibly 3 game cases on top of the foam too, but I wouldn't want to crush them. I don't know. Most people use digital games anyway, so the game piece isn't the biggest part to me. But I definitely think you could fit some games on top of the foam insert. But basically, you'd put all the stuff in there, and then you'd put that large foam insert on top of the items, and then you'd close up the case. And what I was just pointing out for you guys was that O-ring. I'm now going to close it up, and what I can feel is I can definitely feel the contact of that O-ring. It does really feel like a secure fit. I'm now going to grab it and see if we can find any wiggle in here. The handle is also very, very sturdy. It's not very wobbly by any means. That handle feels very sturdy. Just going to give it a little shake here. And none of the contents are moving in there that I can feel. Everything feels like it's very, very firmly in place, even given the fact that I only used 1 controller instead of 2, and I probably did have a little bit more space in here to maybe fit some games and an HDMI cable. So pretty good that everything feels pretty sturdy and not wobbly in there, and the O-ring definitely felt like it was making a very airtight seal. So yeah, just initial thoughts. I don't really have anything bad I could say about this. I mean, it's a pretty straightforward product. There's not a whole lot of moving parts to it. If it works, it works. One thing I guess I'd have to say is that you're going to see in the Xbox One case, the top half of the case has green foam to match the Xbox color scheme. So it would be cool if the foam in this one on the top half was blue to match PlayStation's color scheme instead of black. That's just a little nitpicking thing. It's a good case. I'm not really finding any issues with it. The foam on the bottom half, I don't know, it seems good. It just kind of looks weird. It looks cheap in a way. Again, I'm probably just overanalyzing things here. I mean, it seems like solid foam as long as it protects the console. If you drop the case, I guess that's all that really matters. And I'm not a very rich YouTuber by any means, so I'm not going to be throwing this case around or dipping it in water and potentially trying to break my console. I'm just going to kind of give you guys my analysis of what I'm seeing here. Anyways, I'm now going to move on to the Xbox One X console case. This one is, like I said, $50. This one does not have an O-ring. This one is a bit lighter in weight, weighing in at 3.5 pounds. And the interior of this one, you'll see, has that very nice green foam. And then the foam on the bottom half comes in those squares that you can kind of remove. And the foam material is a lot more similar to the top half of the cases, whereas the foam in the PS4 one was pretty different. So you just pull out all the inserts on the inside here, and then you have enough space for 1 controller, not 2, and a power cable and your console, and then 2 games as well. So I'm going to show you guys right now what that looks like. So I have everything in there. I have the console in the main area in the middle, and you'll see there's 2 little areas on the sides for you to place your fingers in to remove the console because the foam is a perfect fit, so it would be kind of tough to get it out of there. There's a little area for the controller, and then up front by the handle you can place a power cable and maybe you could squeeze an HDMI cable in there. Then you just put that foam back over the top, and there's excess space right here. Now if you don't fill this little excess space, it'll kind of wobble a little bit in the case. Not potentially damaging, I don't think, but you'll feel a little bit of a wobble. So what you're going to want to do, even if you're not bringing games along with you, just place 2 games in there to help fill some of that void. And it can only fit 2 games, but once you close that up, it's a lot more tight, and there's probably not going to be any wobble. We're going to test it out right now. Nothing. No wobble. Nothing's moving around in there right now. The handle on this one you'll notice is a bit different too. It doesn't move like the handle on the PS4 one. It is all just one solid piece. And there's only 2 little latches on this one, not 4, like the PS4 case. Although I almost prefer the look of this one a bit better. I think this one looks a bit cooler. But with the PS4 case, when you open the lid, it'll stop at the very top at a 90-degree angle. With this one, it completely just opens up into a 180-degree angle, so that's another little difference. And with this one, the plastic I find is thinner, and there's no O-ring. So you can definitely tell the $30 difference in quality. There's a lot more empty spaces in this one. It does kind of seem like more of an empty plastic shell. But as far as quality goes, they're pretty much the same as far as a carrying case and what I think is going to protect my console. I don't know if I necessarily think the PS4 one would protect my console all that better than this Xbox case, but I mean the PS4 case would definitely outperform the Xbox case in a water situation. So yeah, I like both of these. I don't really see any flaws in either one. I do like the colored foam a lot better on the Xbox one, but I like some of the added features on the PS4 one, like how the lid, the top half of it, will stop at a 90-degree angle and not just open up all the way. And I did like how the PS4 one had room for 2 controllers as opposed to the room in the Xbox case for just 1 controller. But either way, I didn't find any huge issues or even really any minor issues with either of these cases. They both came as advertised, and I believe they will perform as advertised for a long time, but I will update you guys in the comment section if I do have any issues down the road. If you guys have any questions at all, leave them in the comment section down below. In the description of this video, you'll find links to both of these products. And if you guys found this video helpful in any way, hit that like button. And as always, guys, thank you for watching.